Okay, here we are. We're making another video, okay? We are making another video. Oh, by the way, this is apparently a Mormon advertisement. A Mormon advertisement. Oh yeah, by the way, why are there advertisements? You know why? You know why there are advertisements? Because this is a business. Religion is a business. That's what it is. They've been playing the business game for a long time. What do they sell you? They sell you an apparent happiness. They sell you, these are the products, okay? Because this is actually kind of interesting. This is unlike most other businesses, okay? They sell you, supposedly, they sell you love. Supposedly, they sell you emotional comfort. Supposedly, they sell you a joy and happiness that is to come in the afterlife. And they supposedly promise you a better you after you die. But the sad thing is that they promise you all of these things, yet you're not going to be, once you die, you're not going to be around to even experience them. So, again, the joke's on you. And basically, sometimes people, they say that religion has made their lives great and that they're happier than without religion. But really, the thing is that because of these false promises, and when people actually believe in them, that brings this artificial happiness to these people. Okay? But the thing is that people, if you really believe in it, it doesn't feel like artificial happiness, although it technically is, because it's not real. It's basically like you're happy because it's as if I were to believe that one day I'd get a winning lotto ticket and I'd be a millionaire, okay? So that might make me happy in my life. But the thing is that technically it's a false happiness because it's not true. But the belief in something that's not true can bring some sort of happiness to somebody. And the whole trick is you try to get them not to be able to figure it out. And so that they just live a happy life, believing that hopefully good things are going to happen to them when they die. And so the person's happiness, the person is happy, but it's really just, it's an insult to their intelligence because it's fake. I mean, do you want to be dumb and happy, or do you want to be smart and aware of what's really going on, and maybe not so happy? Okay, here we go. Let's watch this because of him. Oh yeah, and apparently the Mormon religion, it was founded by this guy named Joseph Smith. And apparently he was just a con man. And that's kind of ironic because religion, all it is just a con. So apparently he was in the... and apparently he conned a bunch of people. And he just like piggybacked somebody else's religion too. He piggybacked the Christian religion, and just kind of made his own flavor. And then we have millions of people that believe in it. I mean, you could say that, his religion is a success, but it's not a success in terms of bettering humankind. It's bringing people down, and that's the interesting part about religion, is it actually brings people down. It reduces you down into basically somebody who has the mind of a child who's illogical. Because nobody in the right mind would ever believe that anything's going to happen to them when they die. Oh yeah, and another thing. Okay. Apparently, Jesus, according to the religion, apparently he's the king of all kings, right? And apparently he's the Son of God, right? So why is he born in a stable? Yeah, like a place where animals are like raised. A stable. That kind of doesn't make sense. If he's the King of Kings, he should have been born in like a mansion or something, or some type of crazy, elaborate temple type structure, or type structure building, something of that sort. Shouldn't be born in a stable. Anybody can be born in a stable. Okay? And what they're really trying to do there is they're trying to play the sympathy card on you. Again, the whole thing with he sacrificed his life for you. He died for you. He did all this stuff for you. And then, of course, he's not going to be born, in a pleasant place. He's going to be born in a stable so that you feel sorry for him. I mean, literally. And then what's the deal with him being a carpenter anyway? Is is our creator of this universe God? Is he really a carpenter? I mean, like, what? He's all powerful, but only in the field of tables and chairs? I mean, like, I bet you he made the best damn tables in the entire world, man. Seriously. I mean, is that where his power was, in making, like, wooden things? I mean, what kind of, is that a god? I mean, come on, it doesn't even make sense. I mean, you might as well say he was, like, a farmer, or a gardener, or something like that, or he could have been anything. I mean, a carpenter, okay. All right, is that your superpower? I mean, come on, you're the son of God, you should have some type of powers. Apparently he doesn't. I mean, to think that the creator of the universe, to think that his occupation is carpenter, that is the most retarded thing I've ever even thought of in my entire life. I mean, if they're really, a better position would actually be planet creator, or universe, planet creator, star creator, galaxy creator, anything. I mean, anything. But carpenter? I mean, come on, that's not a role of a god. That's the role of just an ordinary person. I mean, seriously. All right, let's watch this piece of shit. Oh, it was unthinkable. Oh, it was unthinkable. And this is what I don't like, okay? It seems like they kind of throw in some science stuff just to kind of, I don't know, again, strengthen their claim, to strengthen their religion. But really, it's oh my God. Just because you put some fact stuff, just because you put some clips of technology progressing, if you put some clips of science stuff in your religion, it still doesn't make your religion a science. It doesn't add any credibility. You're only trying to add credibility to your bogus belief. I mean, it's like, okay, the Wright brothers, okay, they made a plane. All right, cool. Yeah, okay. Oh, and here we go. Oh, here we go. We have, a space shuttle lifting off. Okay, all right. We're talking about, humankind progressing, at least technology-wise. Apparently not intelligent-wise, because we're still believing in the same stupid gag that we've been believing in for hundreds and thousands of years. And look at this. Why do they say the word impossible when they have a space shuttle, okay? Actually, space shuttles are completely possible, okay? You know what is impossible? Dying and coming back to life in the way Jesus apparently did. That's impossible. They need to have a picture of Jesus here with the word impossible written over it, which means that their entire belief is impossible. Jesus cannot rise from the dead. That's impossible. Space shuttles, however, are possible. I mean, where's the logic? Okay, Berlin Wall. Okay, so far everything, all these events have happened. Okay, Okay, and then landing on the moon. Okay, that happened. Okay, great. I mean, you're doing good so far. Okay. Oh, and then you have a computer. Okay, and then you have somebody with a robotic leg. Okay. Oh, and then you have somebody, printing something. And then you have somebody, holding hands. Then you have some guy alone. And so then you have all these people. Oh, he was a carpenter. Oh my God. You might as well call him just, I don't know. You could call him anything. I mean, what other occupations were there back then? I mean, just name anyone. Ooh, a teacher. Ooh, oh, carpenter. Carpenter, yeah, teacher. Uh-oh, now all of a sudden he's an outcast. I mean, good God. How did he become an outcast? You know, I really think that if he really was God, he could just persuade everyone to actually believe that he's God. And if he really was God, everybody would believe it, because there'd be no denying something that's true. And what probably really happened was, there was some guy that pretended that he was God, and then what happened is, they just killed him because they said, you know, you can't do that. And look at this. Oh, and then what? Yet he did what no carpenter. I mean, look at this. I mean, what's the whole thing with the pain and suffering here? You know, why does he have to be whipped? You know, why does this have to happen? Oh, he did what no carpenter, teacher, or anybody could have ever done. He gave his life for us. Oh my God. I mean, this story is the most ridiculous as it comes, man. And we buy into it because of there's an emotional bond here. Oh, he died for us. He did the ultimate thing for us, so we gotta, you know, pay him back somehow. And then he rose from the dead. Yeah, right. That's completely illogical. You can't say that. He rose from the dead. Give me some goddamn proof for that shit. Oh, the tomb was empty, right? Just because the tomb is empty, even if the tomb... Okay, what if the tomb was empty? Does that prove that he rose from the dead? No, it doesn't. It doesn't prove it at all. Anybody could have came in there, grabbed his body, ransacked the tomb, took everything, and then left. I mean, seriously. I mean, it's stupid. Why do people believe in this goddamn bullshit? Oh, look, he's not there. Oh my God, he rose. Oh no, he did it. Oh my God. Oh no. Oh, he's really real. Oh yeah, we gotta believe in him and give all your money to the church. Give all your money to the church so they can manipulate you and tell you. And then they show some real space and science stuff. Oh, because of him. Death has no sting. Oh, everything's okay now. It's all okay because he did this for us, right? Your life is so much better. And you can start over. And you're given a second chance. All because he did that for you. Oh my God. Who even knows if this even happened? Who even knows if there was even anybody really named Jesus that any of this happened to? And I don't care what the historical records say. I honestly don't care, because you can't take shit that happened thousands of years ago and actually try to get something good out of that. I mean, in some cases, yes, you can. But in this case, this is just a fable. I mean, good God. What if somebody wrote down a bunch of fables and then thousands of years later, we're the ones believing in the fables as if they're real, but really they're just fables? I mean, just think if we had, you know, a story, if we left the story of Jack and the Beanstalk, just think if we had that story and like we put it in a time capsule or something like that, and then thousands and thousands of years later, human beings they found this time capsule, or call it anything, human beings, aliens, anybody. Somebody found this time capsule and then saw the book, Jack and the Beanstalk, and then they literally interpreted it as real. I mean, that would be retarded on the interpreter's part. I mean, seriously. And, you know, that's kind of interesting, because we are the interpreters of stories, okay? We are the ones that interpret things. We can either interpret them literally, or we can interpret them as, we can interpret them however we want. And who even knows what the original authors, what their intent was? Was this a real documentation of a real person, or is this just some fictional story? Okay, and I'm willing to bet that the reason why, I think maybe it might have been based off of a person, or maybe some event or something like that. Maybe, okay? But all the magical things, all of the miracles, that was just added in there to spice it all up. None of that shit actually happened. Seriously, none of this shit happened. He did not rise from the dead. It's a bunch of bullshit. Never believe it. Never believe it. Never believe it. Never believe it. Never believe it.